Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, it is so great to be back. I have missed you all. I really have. There's Lexi. I really have missed you. And I am so happy to be back. I have so many fun things that I want to tell you about. Um, 2020 was definitely for me the year of self-care and making sure that I feel as beautiful on the outside as I do on the inside. And sorry, the light is like peeking through the blinds, but I hope it's not too distracting. Um, and so I was really, really focusing on my skincare. I know I have like a little breakout here, but it's definitely like, hormones. I'm going to go into that a little bit more here in a minute. But I really wanted to just like, I was thinking like, should I wear makeup for this video? But like, no, because the whole video is about skincare, and I just wanted y'all to see like, me personally, I think my skin looks beautiful. It definitely looks a hell of a lot better than it did at the beginning. And I'm going to go through, all the products that I'm using to help me achieve my goal skin. Um, so I guess the first thing we're going to talk about is, like what I use to wash my face. So as far as washing my face, okay, so I I have to say, I don't know if you all know, but I was using a Clarisonic, but Clarisonic went out of business, and so they're no longer making the brushes that you use to cleanse your face with the Clarisonic. So I picked this up because my birthday was coming up. So I picked this up in early November or late October, early November. But I got the PMD cleansing device. This baby is amazing, and it has made cleansing my skin so much more fun. Um, I'm an IT girl, my background is computers and everything, and so I love technology and I love gadgets. And um, I had my Clarisonic since like 2005, so it was definitely time, I really felt attached to it, but it was time to let it go, especially because they're not making the brushes anymore. And you definitely don't want to wash your face with a dirty brush. It's like counterproductive. Um, and one thing that got me excited about this is that you don't have to get a brush. You don't have to get a replacement brush every 3 months or so. This, you just clean it, and you put it in this little case, and you put it on your sink. Um, and another thing that I like about this is, with the Clarisonic, it had like that timer. So it was like a minute and a half of like, I'm going to do this section, then it's going to beep, and then I'm going to go over here and then, do my whole face. And it just seemed like, oh my God, when is this thing going to beep? It just seemed like forever. And so I probably still take the same amount of time to wash my face as I did with the Clarisonic, but it seems different now because like, I control like, okay, I've been here long enough. Let's go on to the next thing. So that's fun in itself. And then with the vibrations, um, it's definitely like a facial massage. Like my skin feels like so revigorated, invigorated, not revigorated, invigorated after I'm done, cleansing my skin. So with this, I use the Neutrogena's oil-free acne wash. This stuff is awesome. I have been using this. I use this in the morning and then at night. This is the only thing I use to wash my face. And I picked this up back in March. That's when I started using it. And this is as far as I've gotten with it. So, you know, it definitely has some staying power. A little bit goes a long way. And honestly, you don't need that much. I maybe use a quarter size amount on here, and I go ahead and wet my skin, wet the brush, put like a quarter size, and even that might be a little too much. I really don't know. And I just, get busy washing my face. So and this smells so great. And I have definitely noticed that if I use this, every day like I'm supposed to, I don't get as many breakouts and things like that. This is just unfortunate. It's just trying to make me look bad, but whatever. um, okay. And then since we are talking about PMD, I do have the PMD body brush. This thing is awesome. I keep it in the shower. Um, it has a loofah sponge and it has two other attachments. The other one is like a pumice stone, so you can get like those rough areas like your elbows and your knees. Um, but the thing that I love about this is I can actually get my back now. Like I don't have to call my husband in to wash my back anymore. So that's definitely taking care of the back knee that I have. My back feels like so smooth and soft and acne free. So praise the Lord. And yes, thank you, brush. And well, since we're talking about cleansing, I guess I'll go ahead and get this one out of the way. I am addicted to Dr. Bonner's. I love his soaps. This is the peppermint one. He also has other ones. I also have like the lavender and the rose, but right now I'm on a peppermint kick, so it's peppermint. And this baby lasts forever. This is 32 ounces. And it is very liquidy or whatever, but you just put it on your loofah or your washcloth or whatever, and cleanse your body, and it makes you feel so clean. Like you are squeaky clean afterwards, and you definitely have to make sure that you put on some lotion because you will be ashy because it takes away like those oils that are on your skin that can cause breakouts and things like that. But it's not too overly drying, that, it's just like, but you definitely know that you are clean. And for me, cleanliness is next to godliness. So after I am, cleansed, I'm just like, like, praise the Lord. Like, I feel blessed. And it just smells so good. They use natural essential oils in here. So I don't know if you don't like scented things. We also have an unscented one that you can try, and you just feel cleansed. Oh, I love that stuff. Okay, getting back to the face. So I also have an exfoliator that I use. This is the Oil-Free Acne Wash by Neutrogena as well. I use this when I need like a nice gentle exfoliation, or if I see like a dry patch on my face, I'll, get that little patch with this. And I'll show you something else that I use to exfoliate a little later. But this is nice. It's nice and gentle. It's not too harsh or anything. And like I said, I kind of use this as like a spot exfoliator. But I mean, you can definitely, squirt a little bit of this onto your PMD and exfoliate your whole face as well, and as well as your neck and your décolleté. You know what? That's what I should do. Maybe I should stick, with spot exfoliate and then just using this for my décolleté and my neck. I just thought of something. Don't worry, it'll all make sense in a minute, I swear. So after I cleanse my skin, I go ahead and tone. And this is the Thayer's. I don't know if y'all can see that. Come on, light, adjust. But this is the Thayer's toner. And it has witch hazel and aloe vera in it. And this is the rose petal. It smells so good. Like I said, I love my rose scents. So I have my rose petal scented toner. And I just put this on a cotton pad and swipe it across my face after I cleanse my skin, just to make sure, I did a good job. But since I've been using this PMD, like my cotton balls, the cotton pad is clean. Like I don't see any residue that I might have missed. Like everything is gone. So that's how I know that I did a really good job of cleansing. And then, after you cleanse your face, you want to replace the natural the natural pH in your skin. Lord have mercy. Let me get a drink here. Lord have mercy. Ugh. Thank you. Oh, by the way, my husband made this for me. It's Leslie Jordan. He's saying, well, shit. What are y'all doing? So he made this for me. Jordan Leslie has definitely become like my best friend since lockdown. I watch him every day on Instagram. He gives me so much life. God bless Leslie Jordan. All right, so after I have put the pH back into my skin with the toner, then I go on with my treatments. So when I'm feeling extra and I really, want to pamper myself, I have been turning to these Olay clay sticks. I love these things because, they're way less messy. You don't have this big old tube that you're squirting clay mask out of, and then your hands are covered in clay, and then you're like rinsing your face off or your hands off, and then you have clay on your faucets and everything. This knocks all of that out of the way. So you just unscrew the cap, roll it up, and apply it to your skin, close it back up, and you wait about 10 minutes, and then you rinse it off. So this is the pore detox, and this is the glow boost. So with the pore detox, I'll put this on my forehead, my nose, and then like right here. I always get blackheads right here. I don't know why, but that's where the blackheads like to show up at. So I'll put it here, and then also on my chin. And then with the glow boost, I'll put this like right where like this hyperpigmentation is along my jawline. I know y'all can see it. Oof. But it definitely brightens my skin and kind of makes those dark spots not seem as dark. Lightens them up a little bit. And then another thing that I use, this is my exfoliator. This is a chemical exfoliant. And this is by The Ordinary. Can y'all see that? Sorry, my camera is just not working with me today. But this is by The Ordinary, and it is the AHA 30% with BHA 2% peeling solution. So I use this twice a week. I use it on a Sunday and a Wednesday. Like those are my days that are set for using this. But what you do is you take the dropper, put it on your hand, and evenly disperse it onto your skin. Let it sit for about 10 minutes. You definitely don't want to go over 10 minutes, and you just rinse it off. And my skin has been so soft and so smooth, and just amazing. And it's definitely helped with lightening up those dark spots on my face as well. But the way your skin feels after you use this is amazing. And then I just put on a night cream and go to bed. So 10 minutes is all it takes, and you have beautiful baby soft skin. It's awesome. Two other products that I use when I am cleansing my skin. So in the morning, I use the Neutrogena Stubborn Acne AM treatment. So like I said, I'll use this in the morning. And then at night, I use the Neutrogena Stubborn Marks. These are new. I just got these, I think, back in November as well. So I've had about a good 2 months to try this, and I am definitely noticing a difference in my skin. So with the AM, like I'm not getting as many breakouts as I used to, especially during like around the time that my cycle comes, I get like this really tough like hormonal acne, and it's almost cystic where it's like it's painful. I had one on my chin and it hurt so bad. But using this in the morning and then using the Neutrogena acne eliminating spot gel at night, on my acne pimples, has, I can definitely see like in the morning after I use these, the acne has definitely gotten smaller, if not gone. And this stuff is awesome. So I definitely recommend these three products. So the PM, the AM, and then the spot treatment that I use at night as well. My little acne trifecta right there. Let's see. Okay. And so I guess we're getting to the moisturizing part. So it's really important to, use an eye cream because your skin is so delicate, and it's it's really important to keep that under eye skin. And then, over the eye, all the skin around your eye is really important to keep it moisturized because it's so delicate. So I use the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Eye Cream, and it has AHAs in it, the alpha hydroxy acid. I don't really have any problem with, like, crow's feet or anything, but I sleep on my stomach, so when I wake up in the morning, like, my nose is always stuffy and my eyes are like this. So I'm like, I'm awake. Why are my eyes still closed? Like, the bags are just that serious. So after I cleanse my skin and I tone and everything, I go ahead and put this on, and then I moisturize my skin. So it's always great to have an eye cream. And then as far as moisturizing my skin, I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost City Shield, and this has SPF 25 in it. I love moisturizers that have SPF in it, so I don't have to worry about putting on the SPF, waiting, and then putting on my moisturizer. It's just one step because, usually I always forget to put on SPF. Or if I remember to put on the SPF, I forget to put on the moisturizer. Ugh. This is great. I get both of them done in one. Less remembering I have to do. And we're ready to start our day. And then I guess, yeah, these are the last two products. I am all about the gadgets. Like I said, I'm an IT girl, so I love gadgets. So this next one that I'm going to talk about is the Dermaflash Dermaplane. This thing is awesome. You turn on the button, and it has two speeds. So this is like the low speed, and then this is the high speed. And you kind of like put it at an angle against your skin, and it gets the peach fuzz and the hair and the dead skin off of your face. So it's another great exfoliant as well. But I don't really do it to exfoliate. I do it to get rid of the hair. Oh, because I have one more. Oh my God. Like, one of the most important things. Okay. All right. So I have two more products to talk about. I almost forgot about it. It's sitting right here so I wouldn't forget. Lord. Okay. So I use this to get rid of the hair on my face. And then this next product I absolutely love. This is the Dermapore. So this is the Dermaflash, and then this is the Dermapore. What this is an extractor, and then on the other side, it's an infuser. So after I cleanse my skin and everything, I re-wet my face, and I turn this baby on. I don't know if you can hear it. Lexi is under here, and she's like, what in the hell is that? But I wet my skin, and I glide this across my face. I just go over every inch of my skin with this. And this extracts the sebum and the oil and the dirt from your pores. This thing is awesome. And if you do have a whitehead or even a blackhead, I just carefully, make sure my skin is wet, and I glide it across that pimple, and it extracts it. Yes. So yeah, you'll still have like the pimple, but at least the whitehead is gone, and that's half of the battle right there. And you're doing it safely, and you're not like squeezing, because you're not supposed to pop the pimples. But this gets rid of them for you, and it's just as satisfying as it would be, to squeeze it, but a whole lot safer. So, as I was mentioning, I use this to get the hair off of my face. So yeah, I used to be a waxer in the past, and I always had hair like on my face and things like that. And before I started waxing, I'm telling you, it's like as soon as I turned 30, I noticed a lot more hair on my face. So I would always shave, and then when I got into being an esthetician and everything, everyone was saying, "Oh, don't shave, wax." And so I was waxing, and I never had an issue with ingrown hairs before until I started waxing. And that's when I started having like, all this hyperpigmentation because, I would get these these ingrown hairs, and it was just like ruining my skin. And I'm like, there's got to be a better way. So what I am doing to help prevent um, the ingrown hairs and hair from even coming back is this. This is by Bearskin. They're a company based out of the UK. And this is their IPL device. It's a high intensity light. So you plug it into the wall, and you'll put this on your face, and it has you know, once you get it in the right angle, it's a little finicky. It takes a while to catch on. But once that light turns white, you press it and you get this big flash. It's almost like you're, getting your picture taken, like, school picture day. But you get this bright flash. And what it's doing is penetrating your skin and getting to that hair follicle. And it lightens the hair follicle so that when the hair does grow back, it's not as dark. Um, and you have to do it over a span of 12 weeks. They recommend that you use this for 12 weeks. And after the 12 weeks, you just, use as needed. Um, so this is my 4th week. I do this every Thursday. Thursday is my get rid of Angela's face hair. And so I did do this earlier. But I have definitely seen a difference in the hair growing back, especially on my face. I'm still, like working on, the hair on my, under my chin and everything. But on my face, especially like my sideburns and stuff, um, I'm so excited. I've definitely seen changes. Like the hair is not growing back as much. I'll get like a little patch right here and here that I'm still working on. But everything else, like, a little mustache, I'm not, it's working. And this is just week 4. So I'm just so excited to see what happens on week 12. And maybe maybe it'll be gone, and I can, I don't know, give it to my husband or something. Or I can definitely use other areas of my body, but I definitely am just more focused on my face right now. You can definitely use this like in under your arms, your bikini area, your legs, your toes, whatever. They don't recommend you using it on your brows, so don't use it on your brows. Um, but yeah, so these are all of the products that I have been enjoying in the year of 2020. It was definitely, 2020 was definitely my year to like focus on my skincare and everything. I was a little hesitant. I'm like, man, should I wear makeup for this video? But I just wanted you to see like how comfortable I finally am like in my skin. I don't feel like I have to cover it up. And I don't feel like obligated to wear makeup because people are going to see like my ugly scars, hyperpigmentation and stuff, my acne scars and stuff. So I am finally, like getting comfortable in my own skin. It's such a freeing feeling. I just don't know how else to, you know, uh, explain it. I just can't articulate into words how good it feels to like go out. Um, well, half my face is covered with a mask anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But it still feels good that I don't have to wear makeup. Like I can choose to wear makeup. I don't have to. Um, So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for checking it out, and definitely stay tuned for more videos. I know I say that and then I like disappear for 6 months and then I come back, but I'm definitely getting back into like the things that I've loved. I have definitely been, battling with depression, so I've just been praying a lot more and definitely talking to really good friends that always give me really, really good advice. And, they understand like, what I've been through and the things that I've gone through in my life and everything. So they understand where I'm coming from, and they can, they know me enough to give me the advice accordingly. And I love them so much for that. It's so good knowing that you have friends that always have your back. Um, So I don't have a lot of friends, but it's definitely, quality over quantity always. So anyway, thank you so much. Mwah! Bye. See you next week.